Alright guys, I'm back with some really good questions that a fellow cosmetologist who follows me on my YouTube channel asked me, and I'm going to answer them. Her questions are, has there ever been a situation where you were really unsure if you could make them look presentable for viewing? And if that happens, how do you handle it? Does the embalmer make the decision of who can and cannot be made up for viewing, or is that the position of the cosmetologist? Thank you for all you do. Thank you for watching. You want to know? I'm going to tell you. Now, when it comes to deciding on who can and cannot be viewed, that is solely up to the funeral home, the embalmer, and the family. There have been instances where a family was adamant about their loved one being viewed, but the funeral home didn't advise it, but there were still certain instances where I prepared someone that the funeral home they believed that the casket should be closed, but we made it work. Now, as far as us as cosmetologists, the work is not going to be presented to us if the funeral home or the embalmer doesn't feel like the person should be viewed. It also depends on the skill of the embalmer. So when it comes to restorative work, embalming, things like that, they have to set the foundation for us to come in to prepare them and do their hair and makeup. As far as my experience, I have done multiple decomp cases to where I was unsure if I was going to be able to do what I needed to do, but I'm an artist at heart and I had a lot of passion behind what I was doing, so I was able to get them done the best that I could. Now, there's also been situations where there's been trauma to the scalp where we've had to replace hair, we've had to do so many things, and a lot of the times when there are situations, it's typically on the non-viewing side, so you don't have to work as hard, but it is difficult when you are trying to restore the viewing side, because that's the main side that people see when someone comes in. Now, as a hairstylist, I would just say use your discernment. If you're not able to provide adequate services for someone, I wouldn't take the case. And normally I do contract for funeral homes, but I also have my own business where families contract me, and I have a consultation with them before I provide services just to make sure I'm able to do and give the family what they're looking for.